Now we are going to start with the types of water. So we have hard water and soft water. The water is called as hard water when it doesn't form any kind of lather with the soap, and instead what it do is it forms an insoluble precipitate with the soap which sticks to the cloth. Right, and if we look for the soft water, it produces easily the lather with the soap and it doesn't form any kind of precipitate insoluble which sticks to the cloth. Right, so that means it is not fit for you can say that for washing purpose, and it is actually fit for the washing purpose. That means you can actually use it with the soap to clean clothes. For example, river water is called as hard water and rain water is called as soft water. I think you got it. Which do not form any kind of lather with the soap is hard water, and the one which forms lather with the soap is called as soft water. Now we are just going to study that what makes the water hard, that why it doesn't form lather with the soap. It is due to that hard water actually contain calcium and magnesium salts in it. And you know that what kind of salts? Calcium magnesium chlorides, calcium magnesium sulfates, can be calcium magnesium bicarbonates and carbonates. So these kind of salts are present in a hard water. And you know that what advantage do we face due to presence of these salts? These salts actually interact with the soap. This is soap, that is C17H35CONA. This is basically a soap. So these salts, like I have taken example of calcium chloride, they actually interact with the soap, and you have seen that they have just replaced Na and it becomes this, and NaCl is formed due to the formation of this thing. What is it? It is an insoluble precipitate. Right, insoluble white curdy precipitate. It sticks to the cloth. It sticks to the cloth, or you can say that it interferes in the cleansing action of the soap. So that is the reason that hard water is not fit for washing purposes. Got it? That hardness is due to the presence of calcium and magnesium salts, particularly these kind of salts, and these salts actually when used with soap, they interact with the soap forming an insoluble precipitate. That is the special name for it is scum, and it sticks to the cloth and interfere in the cleansing action of the soap, and that is the reason it doesn't form any kind of lather. Instead it forms an insoluble precipitate scum that sticks to the cloth. So this is a cause of hardness basically, and this is the cause that we need to differentiate water into a hard water or a soft water. Now if we talk about the hardness of hard water, hardness is of two types. One is a temporary hardness, other is a permanent hardness. Temporary hardness is due to basically what kind of salts of calcium and magnesium? Bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium. And permanent hardness is due to sulfates and chlorides of calcium and magnesium. So that means carbonates and bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium is a type of temporary hardness, and calcium sulfate or magnesium sulfate or calcium chloride or a magnesium chloride is particularly a cause for permanent hardness. This temporary hardness, as the name suggests, is a temporary because we can actually remove it by boiling. So when you boil, this hardness is actually removed. But you cannot remove this kind of hardness by boiling, therefore it is called as permanent hardness. There is one more name for the temporary and the permanent hardness. It is also called as carbonate hardness, and this is called as non-carbonate hardness. So these two kind of hardness we encounter. Now we are going to remove this hardness, whether it is temporary or permanent, and we are going to see that what methods we can actually employ to remove these hardness, these kind of hardness, whether it is temporary or permanent, because we need to convert hard water into a soft water, because soft water can be used for many purposes, and in comparison the hard water is not used everywhere. As you have seen, it cannot be used for washing even. Right. So we are going to study that how we can actually remove the hardness of the water, whether it is temporary or permanent. Till that time, make yourself familiar with the hard and the soft water, cause of the hardness and the types of the hardness.